You know, in the Gospel of John, there were many of Jesus' disciples that went back and followed him no more after he told them, unless you eat of my flesh and drink of my blood, you have no life in you. Because he was talking about himself as the true manna, which God gave from heaven. I mean, and as Jesus said, he who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives him that sent me. And so this is what I had to say, is that anyone's offended in the words that I'm saying in these videos, they're offended in Jesus' words, because I'm not speaking my words. I'm speaking the words that Jesus has given me to speak. As a steward that he has set over his household to give them their food in due season. You know, so I constantly see subscriber numbers go up, and then they'll go down, and they'll go up, and they'll go down. I mean, and most of my views come from people that aren't even subscribed, returning back to watch, that haven't ever even subscribed, not to the over 3,500 that are supposedly subscribed, and very few of them even watch, according to the analytics, you know, which are probably have some error rate in them. But you know, if you're offended in anything that I'm saying, you're offended in the words of Jesus, because I'm speaking the words that he gave to his disciples, you know, and that same revelation of that word that I've taken and he's sent me with. So go and tell him. You know, so if you're offended in my words, you're offended in his. And if you're offended in his, you're offended in God's. Because as Jesus said, I can do nothing of myself. But what I hear the Father say, those things I say. What I see him do, those things I do. The Father works hitherto, I work hitherto. I mean, as many as are led by the Spirit of God are the offspring of God. Romans 8:14. Amen.